Start streaming, and we appear to be live. Yay! We're live.
Yay!
Yay.
Hooray!
Headphones.
Do you know how much of a delay it is?
Delay is going to be about 10 seconds. 10 to
Okay.
15.
That would explain it.
Yep.
There it
Yep.
goes. I can see.
Alrighty, let's see. Where's the view on watch page? There it is. How many people have gotten here? Alright, so welcome to the stream where we do the stream things. So,
I forget, was this the public or a Patreon stream?
It's
What?
Patreon.
Uh-huh.
are you guys able to see the stream okay?
I am.
Yep.
Who's doing that?
They must be all off having lives and work and other such nonsense.
Ah, there we go. People are starting to show up now. Hello, Keith.
Hey. Hello, Keith.
Alrighty. So, in this stream we have myself, Zidrin, we have Jen, we have Rev, we have Spencer, and we have AJ. So,
Hi.
Heyo.
Why, hello there, Make a Candid Broadcast. What a wonderfully convoluted name. I'm so very happy to see you. At least that's what I'm contractually obligated to tell you since you're a patron.
and, yeah. I don't think you can actually see him. Unless text counts.
Just kidding, I love you. Thank you for supporting our channel.
Alright, so the way this can go, pretty much it's, as usual, it's game for anything. I can take random little sketch requests from you guys. I've got a Patreon request that I can work on as well. To drawing, it was requested to draw. I was requested to draw by the raffle winner, Optimus Prime, so I could draw that. You guys can also ask us anything you want. You guys can make random requests. You can make voice requests. We got Jen and Spencer and Rev here, and they can
Hi.
all voice act.
I can also draw,
And yeah,
sort of.
I can draw too, but I'm not feeling well enough, unfortunately.
I can draw if you want to see something really funny, because I draw really shitty.
You and me both, girl. You and me both.
Well, you draw better than I do. Hell of a lot better.
I can draw conclusions based on given evidence.
I can draw conclusions way too quickly, based on the worst possible scenario.
Hey, that's what I do all the time.
Anxiety
my
powers
God.
activate.
Yay!
You have so much in common!
Oh my
We
god!
are so one.
So yeah, if anybody wants to request anything or wants to tell us to do something, we could also like go in and do like a group flock draw with you guys if you guys wanted to.
We are your
Um,
bitches for the next hour,
yeah.
is what he's trying to say.
Just pipe up and say something, and we'll do it. Yee.
Yeah!
Guessing that is Meredith. Meredith said she will be on in 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Unacceptable.
She went to a cat cafe today.
Oh, she went.
Oh, she
Okay,
actually went with it.
acceptable.
She got dragged to it, and then she was persuaded to basically fill out adoption forms for a cat.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Well, no, it actually kind of works out. Like, she was talking with me about it, and it's like after kind of listening to the way she was describing it, it actually doesn't seem like that bad of a thing, because it's going to take a few weeks for the adoption form to process, and it's not a guarantee that the adoption form would actually get her the cat. So it's kind of like process it. If it goes, it'll give her more than enough time to heal and recover, and she really likes that cat. If the adoption form goes through successfully, she gets the cat, and if it doesn't, well, then that wasn't meant to be no different than before.
I just had a really bad joke.
What was
And it
it?
might not be situationally appropriate. Hi, my cat just died. Can I have another?
That's what it seems like a lot of freaking adoption clinics kind of push.
Yeah.
I don't know about doing Cards Against Humanity solely because that game is kind of very not safe for work. This will be a public stream.
and it eventually gets boring after playing it a lot.
Yeah, to be honest, I think a lot of us kind of got a little burned out on it. Oops. Wrong thing. There we go.
Now, a way to make the game more interesting is actually including your friends' names.
There we go. I can't believe that it was showing the wrong thing.
I propose the first card to be named Rev's Puns.
Oh, God.
I propose the second card to be named Spencer's Guns.
They are quite nice.
Yeah. They used to be nicer, but they kind of rusted a little bit. And you don't use them and oil them enough, you know. And they go by the wayside.
I am not comfortable drawing Transformers.
Come now, Zedrin. There is more to you than meets the eye.
I'm going to punch
Ah, damn it, Rev.
I deserve everything I get.
you. It's coming. This Yomicon.
Just
By
a
the
couple
way-
weeks away.
Yep.
I look forward to it.
By the way, if anybody's going to be at Yomicon, we're going to be there too. Yay!
Woo.
So should come to
Yay.
our panel because you will be able to see the super secret thing. But then again, you guys will already
You
be able
kind
to.
of already see the super secret thing, but you'll be able to see more of the super secret thing if you go to our panel,
Yeah.
which
'Cause-
we will probably be showing to everybody else later. But yay!
Hello, Meredith. Welcome.
I'm here, I'm sorry, I'm here.
Welcome.
I'm here.
Did you have fun?
Meredith enters the call like a schoolgirl late for school.
That is like Meredith's archetype. She's like that nervous, late for school schoolgirl.
Oh my god. Do I even
Complete
have
with a piece of
in my
toast
mouth?
in her mouth, you know.
Ugh. What were you saying before I got called a schoolgirl?
I was gonna say, did you have fun?
I cried, but yes,
Hmm.
Pretty cute.
I did put in the application.
You?
I don't know what I'm doing with myself in my life anymore, but I need to research her breed. She's a Manx,
Ooh.
so she's a she's a bobtail cat. Doesn't have a tail. She kind of has a tail. It's like a weird, like half tail.
Oh, by the way, the link to the stream is in the chat. You wanna pop in there?
Okie doke.
I am trying to draw G1 Optimus Prime. This is not my forte. Unless anybody else wants to make like a drawing request, feel free to shoot it at me. And I can work on this some other time when I'm feeling a little bit more researched and competent.
I'm so full. The cat cafe had chicken wings. All you could eat chicken wings. It was
Oh
so
man.
well. It was a fundraiser. I didn't want to eat like too much, but you know.
By the way,
Yes.
Meredith,
Hmm.
make a candid broadcast from the chat says hi.
Oh, hello.
Are you in the stream?
I'm so. Yes, it's loading now. I'm so sorry. They wanted to talk to me before I even put the application in, so that's why I was a little late.
What do they want to talk about?
General living situation. They found out we had a dog, so they asked us what kind of dog. They asked a bunch of questions. They asked if I traveled at all. A lot of questions. But I put in the paper app, which had pretty much the same questions on it. And they said, tomorrow the shelter's closed. So don't be worried if I don't hear anything tomorrow. They said the application could take up to 5 days to process. So what I'm worried about is this kitten is 10 weeks old. And I read up on Manx, which is her breed. And it says all the health problems that can happen in a Manx show up when the Manx is 4 months old. Or by 4 months. And they also apparently have, it doesn't say how common it is, but there is like a bladder thing where their bladder is too small and it can cause sudden death.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But, you know, it says that kind of stuff for American short hair.
And that was what Panger was?
Panger was part American short hair, but I'm pretty sure Panger was part Siamese. And I think that's where her heart defect came.
We got a question. What kind of stuff do you guys draw? I draw a lot of stuff. Mostly robot girls, a lot of girls, monster girls. Porn.
Lots of that.
Lots of random stuff.
I tend towards more concept art type stuff, environments, characters, etc., etc. I'm not very good yet, but I am improving thanks to a website called controlpaint.com. Excuse me. Sorry, my unintentional promotion kicked in there. Anyway,
I can draw sticks. Not stick figures, but actual sticks.
Oh, I thought you meant Sticks from Sonic Boom.
Oh, wait, is sticks like the weird,
She's the conspiracy theorist.
oh, right.
Yeah, the crazy badger girl with the boomerang.
No, I don't think I can draw sticks.
I'm drawing Fine Optimus Ass.
Was that requested?
Well, no, it's not Fine Optimus Ass, just Optimus Prime looking epic in an epic pose. So I'm just kind of doing the badass, like, gunslinger pose.
So that was requested?
Yeah, badass Optimus.
can any of you draw Zabumafu?
What is that?
Oh, a what?
The
That
lemur?
lemur.
The lemur?
You know, that kids show.
Oh, yeah.
Me and you and Zaboomafoo.
No, probably can't draw him because he's dead.
I
don't think that the lemur is dead.
I don't think a puppet can die.
Yeah, I'm
That-
pretty sure.
That is dead.
Unless
I have a
somebody, like,
picture
set
of
on
them.
fire.
Well, isn't he dead inside?
We're all dead inside.
Because
Damn it.
he's made of felt.
Lemur. He's a lemur, lemur, lemur.
Look at that wheel.
That sexy wheel. It's
Kind of reminds
so
me.
brown.
Do you remember how like? Do you guys remember in Age of Ultron how Ultron had like wheels in his ass?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I haven't seen it actually.
It's not as good as the first one. The first Avengers was way better, but it's still pretty.
Yeah, well the first
But when you take into account how many studio mandates they had to basically put in for the writers, like, yeah, you have to set up this movie, and you have to set up this movie, and you have to
Yeah.
to have this tie-in, and you have to have this character development.
Kind of sucks because it's affecting the movie quality and stuff.
Yep.
By the way, if you guys want to see the cat I was talking about, that's what she looks like.
I mean,
I want to see the kitty. Oh my god, she's so cute.
I
It's like-
know.
So like, is it gonna be only a few days before you'll know if you'll get? The
I don't
cat?
know.
Or do you
I
think?
don't. They said if I don't hear back in 5 days, call. And likely, if I don't hear back in 5 days, they found another best match home for the cat. And this kitten was apparently very popular. Like 10 people apparently said, like, "Oh, we're so interested in her." But hopefully, I got my application in. You know, I did the application there. You didn't have to do the application there. So hopefully I got in first.
Do you really want that cat?
I held her and she fell asleep in my arms and she just went limp.
Oh,
And apparently she's just a very mellow cat.
it's good.
And a mellow is really good. Like I was like, what's this cat's personality? As she was asleep in my arms and the volunteer went, well, and she just pointed, she's like, that. I can do that, but I want to make sure that this cat is gonna be healthy,
Yeah.
no matter how cute she is, because I don't know if I can do
That again.
that again. They have a lot of spinal issues, but it's only if they don't have a tail at all, and she has part of a tail, so.
That's good.
They apparently they have a lot of issues if two completely tailless Manx breed. Their kittens apparently have a big issue.
Weird.
Yeah, Manx syndrome. Some Manx cats have spinal problems that results in neurological issues affecting their ability to pee and poop.
Wonderful.
Fascinating.
Most problems are identified by the time a kitten is 6 months old, and if the issues are severe enough, the cat will have to be euthanized. The good news is Manx breeders have been improving their breeding methods, and there have been a decrease in Manx syndrome as they become more educated. FAB Cats reports that Manx syndrome tends to affect about 20% of Manx cats, with most of the affects cats being rumpies, or people who don't have any tail at all. So she had, half of a tail.
Good.
You can basically see her whole tail in the picture I linked. Like, that is her tail. That little bottle brush lump.
I thought that when you had texted me that you had said it would take a while for the application to process, though.
5 days, but even then, I mean, who knows when they would need to have me pick her up. I don't know. I mean,
I guess just see how it goes.
if the adoption goes through and they want me, I think like it's fate. And if it doesn't go through, then that's also fate. I don't regret going.
That's good.
That's good.
You don't regret filling out the application?
I don't regret filling out the application. I do have to agree. Paper Pony tweeted me because I tweeted out the picture and, talked about how pulled in two directions I felt after holding the cat. And Paper Pony said, to be honest, when our cat passed away, suddenly getting a new one was the only thing that really helped me cope. And she hadn't known about that, at the time that would help her cope. You aren't disrespecting your kitty's memory, but you are helping save another life.
Yeah.
And, I love Fingerbond, and if anybody questions me on that, I'll punch him in the face. But it's been very quiet in the house since she's gone.
Maybe this probably will be a good thing. Just through.
Yeah. At the very least, I'm going to see if I can wait until after Yoma to pick her up. They might be willing to do that.
Yeah, just tell them that you do have a sudden trip that's coming up. Like, you don't travel often, but yeah.
I really don't. I don't travel often enough for them to be concerned about it.
Yeah.
But it would be good,
To be there with the cat when it's
Be there
getting
with-
used.
It's only 3.5 months old.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure she's eating. And going in the box. Though I think she was going in the box pretty well when I was there. It's gonna be so cute though, the cat cafe. It's like this big whole room where all the cats will come and play, and then there'll be a separate room for pastries and things. And you can just go and play with cats, like all day long. Just play with cats.
I need to go to one of these.
It's not gonna be open till the spring, so I am glad that I went because they're not gonna open it until the spring. This was just like a fundraiser thing.
Ah, like a
Um,
preview. Early
yeah.
access.
and I know that this adoption center is legit because my roommate actually volunteered at this adoption center when she was in high school.
That's good. And it's not like the old one where they let a cat be nursed off of, like, for a whole 6 months after it's done giving birth.
And to me, that seemed like an awfully young age for a cat to give birth.
It was. I mean, they can give birth early on, but still.
Yeah,
young.
but I do agree that probably puts some unnecessary strain on her heart. Anyway, enough about that. Go back to drawing Transformers butts.
I haven't even stopped.
I know you haven't.
I never stop when there's ass involved.
Oh my god.
This is quickly devolving into something magnificent.
Wouldn't that be evolving? Evolve the ass.
Ass-volving.
So if you guys want to ask us any questions, you can we can do that. As I also said before, if you guys get tired of me watching me draw this, I can fire up a flock draw and we can all join in on that. Like, you guys can draw with us. Flock draw is basically kind of like a group drawing board thingy. That's always fun. In a few minutes, actually, we'll make a public post about it and let other people into the stream. They can kind of watch or comment and ask questions
play.
and stuff.
Now that Tay's not here, we can play Draw Pokemon.
My God.
Well,
You're
I'm still
so-
here.
I know, but Jen, you went along with it very nicely and sweetly. No,
Right.
it was funny to listen to Tay being like,
Oh,
It's true.
Tay was having a little panic attack or something. What?
nah, she's just being salty because she doesn't know anything about Pokemon.
Oh. Salty
played-
Tay.
draw Pokemon. It was very funny. It was very, very funny. Sorry, I just got a very strange text message.
Oh, by the way,
Hmm? What?
just real quick, speaking code, but Ducky has the contract towards us. So once he gets it in through like a verification outlet, we can sign it. F Ducky. You know.
Oh, yeah,
Thing.
got it. Got it, brought it, got it.
Mirror Transformer is so goddamn hard to draw.
Because there's so many pieces.
Even the old ones are so hard, and they were drawn like freaking bricks.
I don't know.
There's a logic to it. Just draw a human and blockify.
I don't think that would work that well.
Just imagine having to draw all that detail when animating it.
Well, now they use CGI, so you have to do it once and that's it.
Well, no, I mean, like in the 1980s cartoon.
That's why the animation was so minimalist.
Yeah, now you go on the Transformers ride, and it's like every single piece is so.
You do gotta admit, as horrible as
So
the
meta.
as horrible as the Bayformers were, A, they got a cool ride, and B, the
It
CGI
actually did look cool.
the CGI was pretty cool. I liked how they did it. They managed to make him look complex and robotic while still being like
You-
faithful
people
to the
said-
science.
The ride is so much fun.
Yeah, people say the ride is so much better than all the movies combined.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
That's not really a high standard, however.
I'll say this: it is the only good thing to come out of the Bayformers movies.
Mhm.
And I have admittedly high standards when it comes to rides.
Oh my gosh, the slow motion parts. That's the
Yep.
best part. Especially when they're like, my gun's jammed. Here!
Catch.
It's like really slow.
That's Bay for you.
Right in the head.
Explosions in slow motion. Ahoy.
Yeah, there's one part in the ride where Megatron shoots this giant laser at you and it's in slow motion too, and you just hear like the little gears going roar, 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 roar.
It's a missile.
Oh, it is a missile, you're right.
How long
And
is it?
as it gets closer to you,
If it's
you feel the heat of it.
if it was shooting a laser at you, you wouldn't have time to react.
Yeah.
Laser's the speed of light.
Just how long is the wait?
True, but it also
is
has
the
to build
wait
up over
line?
time.
Usually
the
waits
weights?
around 35, 45 minutes.
Yeah,
That's not that bad for a
There's-
ride that popular.
there's single rider too. So,
Mhm.
I mean, you know, if I'm with friends that really don't give a crap and they just want to get on the ride, we'll all go on single rider.
Cheater.
Why is it cheating?
Because you're in a group.
It's not cheating.
You're still the lowest priority for them to board you.
Hmm.
And it's not like you get to ride together. Like, you can't go in the single rider line and be like, oh no, there's a party of 5 of us. They're still going to split you up. That's how you get on all the rides easier. You get on Harry Potter rides. Well, you can't get on Forbidden Journey. Just single rider. But you can get on the other one. Though, my favorite ride at Universal is the Mummy ride, and that only ever has like a 15-minute wait.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why, because it's the most fun ride out of the ride.
I actually had a routine of order of stuff that I would do at Universal when I was there. Mummy was always first.
Mummy's always first. Mummy's always first, and then Transformers, and then I would go to Harry Potter.
I would go to Simpsons and then Men in Black and then Harry Potter.
I would go to Harry Potter, and then I would do Men in Black and then Simpsons. And if I have new people with me who had never ridden E.T., I would make them ride E.T. with me. Just because
I actually never rode ET when I was there.
it's so scary. Oh, hold on, my dad is calling me. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie.
Hello?
Don't forget to mute your mic.
I just wish they didn't have to get rid of Back to the Future.
Sorry, we're so boring, by the way. What's up, everybody? Optimus.
Prime. God damn it, Starscream, you have failed me for the last time. God, what do you want now, Megatron? I trust you're enjoying your pornography. And toast. Looks delicious. Oh, it is. I can't believe it's not butter. Yum, 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 yum. That's good. However, I can't believe how many crumbs are in the butter. Or how many buttery crumbs are in the jam. And, well, what if I wanted butter? Or jam? Well, that sounds like your problem, nigger. What, Tron?
How's it going, David?
Hello.
Howdy, 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 howdy. I really wish Skype, whenever I leave it alone for a bit, and then I come back to it and click a single window, that it would stop freezing for a total of 7 seconds.
Your wish has been granted, my son.
So, what did everybody have for lunch?
Nothing.
I had Alfredo.
I had a peanut butter and jelly.
Oh. I had a chicken and cheese sandwich.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
It's cool.
Welcome.
Never
Alright.
mind. Dad is he needs FaceTime. I will be right back. Oh, wait, no. He ended it.
You do it by mistake.
Probably. He has Parkinson's. Think shake. What did I miss? I heard talk of sandwiches.
I was asking everybody what they had for lunch. For no reason. What'd you have?
Pizza.
Delicious. I haven't had pizza in so long.
I have pizza too often.
If I could, I would trade you to Spencer.
Yeah, you could have it.
Honestly, I eat pizza more than I should.
Hello, David. So David and David are both here. Hello, you guys.
Hello, David. Yeah, I need to eat healthier. I had so many of those freaking free chicken wing things.
Still can't believe you guys made me drink Beverly.
That was so funny.
I'm annoyed at myself because get this, like a week ago, like a week before then, I was watching the Game Grumps and they were literally talking about Beverly.
Are you kidding me? It works.
What is Beverly?
It's a magical beverage.
Obviously.
A magical beverage from Italy. And you can get it if you go to Epcot and you go to this like station where they give you a whole bunch of free sodas from all around the world.
And it tastes like shit.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really does.
So,
Yeah.
as a rite of passage, every time we take a new person to Epcot, we did this to Crows as well. Meredith and I tell them, "Oh, you have to try Beverly. Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's the best one in the place."
It's so good. We come here every time. We have to get Beverly. And then we make them drink it.
No, you should drink yours first.
I do because I'm used to it.
Can you drink it without making a face?
Yeah.
Oh,
See,
look out, we got
Josh-
a badass here.
Josh's father
Okay.
loves it because Josh's father is from Italy.
Okay,
So
Spencer,
he's
you,
like, this is bloody delicious.
Spencer, you're saying, watch out, we have badass over here. Literally, Rev is a badass for being able to drink Beverly without making a face. That's how bad it is.
Oh.
It is real. It is rancid.
Well, good job.
Anyone see any good movies lately?
Well, Age of Ultron just came out on DVD. So there's that.
Hmm.
I want to watch Pan, but everybody says it's really bad.
It is. Well, from the
It
review,
is.
somebody compared it to Fan Four Stick, where it takes itself too serious and there's nothing fun about it.
Aw, but it's Peter Pan.
I'll tell that to
kn-
the filmmakers.
I knew it was going to suck from the trailer because of one single word that was in the trailer. Do you know what that word is?
What?
Prophecy.
Oh God.
There apparently is a prophecy subplot where apparently Peter Pan is prophesied to defeat Blackbeard. Like, no, you don't need that.
Yeah, and I guess his mother was like involved somehow. And that's
I
why
don't know. I don't care.
off the orphanage. I guess. I just
Why? Okay.
I
well,
love the ideas of Peter Pan, and I don't like that. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, the last movie I saw in theaters, aside from the Iron Giant Signature Edition, was Hotel Transylvania 2. And
How was
Huh?
How was that?
It was decent. My main problem was everything was rushed, but despite that, you can still enjoy it. It's just things go on way too fast for you to get for your mind to even get settled. I mean, you know, one thing happens and then suddenly another thing happens. And yeah, all the subplot that was shown in the movie only last a few minutes.
I'll
But
put it
despite
this-
that, it's still pretty decent.
I'll put it this way. One reviewer, according to one reviewer, something that happens in the movie is that within minutes of Peter coming to Neverland, the pirates and people start breaking out into Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana.
No.
It's that kind of movie,
Wait, they actually played that song?
apparently.
You know what makes me
Wow.
sad? You know what makes me sad? Not that the movie does that, but because the movie's so horrible and Hollywood films still dictate that there's probably at least going to be 3 or 4 years before somebody else can try it and try and get a good Peter Pan.
Probably.
I
I don't know.
guess the next movie on my list is The Good Dinosaur.
And I'll also say this. I have, even though I haven't seen Pan, I can already tell it will be nowhere near as entertaining as last year's televised production of Peter Pan the Musical with Christopher Walken as Captain Hook.
What was it? What was it? Yes.
Yes.
Yes. He sounds like the cat with that. Do you want a treat? Yes.
Yes.
Somebody should edit that. Somebody should edit that. Oh man. You want a treat? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my god. Well, the Good Dinosaur's coming out. The Charlie Brown movie's coming out.
Star Wars episode
I just
7's
hope they
coming
don't.
out.
I just hope they really don't force the pop songs.
I don't think Charlie Brown's gonna force the pop songs. I think that's just a trailer thing, you know?
Uh,
The people who make the trailers usually have no tie to the actual film.
let's just hope so.
I'm going to laugh so hard once Disney puts a musical number into the new Star Wars film.
Oh god.
Half of the Star Wars Christmas special. You can revisit that.
Oh
no.
god.
Do another Cantina, but it's like a weird remix of Kesha and Ariana Grande.
Oh please no.
Speaking
Good,
of which,
good.
apparently just released was a song collaboration between Ariana Grande and Andrea Bocelli.
Well, I know that there's like a whole new like Disney album coming out with like traditional Disney songs sung by pop stars, and I know that Ariana Grande is on that. Oh yeah, Mockingjay Part 2 is coming out.
I've been waiting for that.
No spoilers, I haven't finished the book.
I didn't even see part 1 because people say it suffered
No,
horrible.
part one was good. Part 1 was good.
I've
I would
heard mixed
suggest
things
seeing-
about it. It's just people say the pacing is comparable to Deathly Hollows.
Well, because that's what happens when you split a book into 2 movies. All the exciting stuff happens at the end. But
So-
the thing about Part 1 is that even though it's setting everything up, you aren't bored. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to wait so I could see both parts back to back. Mainly because I just don't want to, and I don't want to go through another cliffhanger again.
There's not. I mean, you know, it's not that bad of a cliffhanger.
Hmm.
Have you not read the books?
I haven't.
Oh, well, I guess it would be a bad cliffhanger. Books are good. Read the books.
I mean, I was considering reading the book because the cliffhanger in the second movie really made me curious.
Yeah, the cliffhanger.
But if I were to read the books, I feel like I need to read it from the beginning since I feel that the books are a little different from the movie.
The books are different, because they're told in Katniss's perspective.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of stuff in the movie that doesn't happen in the books. But there are some things in the books that don't happen in the movie. There were some changes. Catching Fire was pretty close to the book, but there were some changes in Hunger Games, the original, that I did not like. And they claimed that the reason they changed it was because it was going to be too frightening for the children.
Yeah, because
Like?
children are totally watching that one.
Hmm
That's so weird because like the most frightening things about the books are in the movies.
Yeah. Well, Jen, have you finished reading Hunger Games?
Yeah, I just haven't finished reading the last book.
Okay, so in Hunger Games, the part in the movie where the mutts, where the dogs chase.
Oh yeah,
chase-
that one.
Okay.
Yeah, in the what?
That actually on that part,
Should I shut up?
I'll let you finish it, but I'll type in afterwards.
Okay. In the books, each of the dogs, the wolves at the end,
They looked like the people they killed, or the people
were
that they killed.
designed to look like all the people they killed.
Here's
Yeah.
the thing, though.
The dog that
What?
attacks Katniss looks like Rue.
Here's the thing that why I can see why they didn't do that though. Not to not be faithful, but that seems like it would be very hard to implement. Because try to think.
They actually had them rigged up though, in 3D. I saw concepts for them.
Do they look fine?
Yeah.
I think it'll just be really hard to do without it looking silly.
See, that's the thing that I was saying. But if like there were actually concepts present,
Yeah, they looked pretty good.
Yeah, to me that sounds. Maybe they are different, but to me that sounds a little more ridiculous than intimidating.
I'll see if I can find them. No, they were scary.
another one as well. And this one makes obvious sense to me. I hope nobody minds us discussing spoilers, right?
No,
Spoiler
that's the
alert.
last book.
So long as you don't spoil the last books.
Spoiler alert for Hunger Games for anybody who cares. All right. At the very end as well, I remember another change that Tay told me about. Apparently, what it was that the one bad guy, he was being mauled by the dogs for hours upon hours until the morning finally came. And in the movie, the change was that Katniss shot him and killed him right away and put him out of his misery. And the reason why I can see they did that, would you really want to watch a movie where they sit around for a few hours and watch this guy get eaten to death?
Yes.
Okay, so that's one of the concept images, and I'll link it in the YouTube stream too. That's one of the concept images that they were working on for the dogs that look like the people. Wait, why can't I? Message not sent. Remove any. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, you can't link. For some reason, you can't link hyperlinks, but I can link them.
Just the whole like JPEG image. Oh, there you go.
I'll be honest though, like at the same time, they look a little bit. Like, here's the other thing that I can also foresee. How would they be able to breed dogs that fast? How would they be able to, in the course of the Hunger Games, how would they be able to get dogs bred and fully mature that look like somebody else who died in the middle of the games? Unless they
I think the excuse was that they began before the games even started.
Yeah, but they only had a few days between when the tributes were chosen.
I don't know. It's genetics. They did in the book.
Plot hole.
Yeah, to be honest, I could see them removing it just due to plot hole reasons.
It was scary though. In the book, I remember reading it. Freaked me out. Though the worst mutation is in Mockingjay, and I won't talk about it because I know Jin's not done.
And I haven't gotten that far either.
Is it something on the same level?
It gave me nightmares when I read about it.
I've read like the first half of the last book. I
Yeah,
still
it
haven't
hasn't
finished
shown
it.
up yet. It hasn't shown up yet. I won't talk to you about it.
Okay.
Just expect it to be pretty gross.
It was kind of funny actually because I breezed right through the first two books really fast, and I wanted to like slow down for the third book to enjoy it more. But 2 years later, and I still haven't finished it.
See, I don't know. I was the same. Like the first two books, I just flew through, and then I got the third book, and it took me a while.
Yeah.
Question for you, Meredith.
Phone. Yes,
Do you like gilded fantasy?
maybe.
Like, think Napoleonic era fantasy.
Oh, yes.
Have you ever read the series Temeraire?
No.
Think Napoleonic War with dragons.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
It's Naomi Nomick. First book is His Majesty's Dragon. It was a fun ride.
I don't know. I like fantasy in general.
Fantasy is so much fun.
It's so much better than real life. Wait.
About that.
Fantasy is so fun. I love Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, you've taken the Dungeons and Dragons quite well.
Yes.
I've never played it before, so it's a new experience for me.
You guys also see that Jax's question in the D&D chat.
Hmm?
Jax asked
I
a
did-
few. Jax asked a few questions in the D&D chat just to see what people are up to.
All right, give me a second.
My schedule hasn't changed.
So, does anybody in the stream chat have any exciting stories to share that they've gone through lately?
Or anything they want us to talk about, because we kind of been rambling like we usually do.
Yep.
And we can stop talking about that and start talking about something you'd rather. By the way, baby meerkats are very cute. I got to work with them today. They were eating meatballs.
Hmm.
Num 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 num.
Filled with insect guts.
Oh.
Ah.
Yum 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 yum.
But it was still cute. They're maybe about the length of my fingers without the palm.
So, what exactly do meerkats eat?
Mainly insects. They eat scorpions, lizards. We give them vegetation, but they don't traditionally eat a whole lot of it. We give them vegetation because it is good for them, for taking in moisture.
I see.
Otherwise, Lion King actually got it fairly accurate.
Yep, lots of bugs.
Also, I remember
They were
seeing.
eating the
I remember seeing.
warthog.
I remember seeing a comic. It was like if Lion King were accurate, and it shows like Timon and Pumbaa just singing and stuff, and it shows Simba on the ground. And he's like, "I need real nourishment," and he's just like vomiting. Adorable. Hilarious.
Sorry, Simba.
Hello?
What's up, Shades? We're
Hey,
streaming.
Hey, Shades!
Hey, Meredith, think I can talk to you for 5 seconds in private?
Yeah, sure. Oh, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. Dun dun dun.
Dum 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 dum.
So, has anybody in the stream chat? Has anybody played Undertale yet? If not,
Ah,
Todd
what
may
a
need
wonderful 15-second delay.
yep. Just noticed Shades went on.
And we have a very firm no.
No, it's not a no. It's no.
He probably just doesn't want to hear spoilers.
I wouldn't even talk about Undertale in the chat other than, or in stream other than to say it's good, just because I know that people will eventually listen to this and they'll hear it, and I don't want to spoil them. But Undertale is definitely good initiative.
Yes. I'll do it.
It's kind of sad because it's like you got to play it before like people start bitching about it and stuff, because we're starting to get to a point where it's like people are complaining about it just because it's popular rather than judging it in its own right. Kind of makes me sad.
Then eventually the
I
fandom's
have
gonna
a
get
minority
annoying, and that'll ruin the
opinion.
thing.
Yeah.
So I'm entitled to be
Yeah.
very loud about it.
It makes me sad because Undertale is so good and so sweet. The labor of love.
That just means you should go and get it, Candid. Absorb.
By Courtney, do you mean Project SNT?
Probably not.
Courtney's a pretty common name.
I think Courtney actually mentioned that one of her friends actually, that one of her friends actually started supporting us today. Or
That's
That's
true.
I'm thinking Candid might actually be that friend.
Sweet.
If that is the case, why do you have nothing better to do?
Apparently, it's the same Courtney we do know.
Cool.
That's nice.
That's cool. Cool.
And looks like we're about to eat dinner at my place, so I gotta take off.
Very
Okay.
well.
We'll only be streaming for a bit longer, like 10-15 minutes more.
Minutes.
Minutes.
Then, goodbye, stream. The Spencer is signing off.
Spencer says goodbye.
Goodbye.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Spencer's not
Where did Spencer go?
to eat.
No.
You know, I like how a lot of news media are trying to make it look like that Hillary. They're trying to make it look like that Hillary won the debate.
Yeah, it's
I don't
because
know. A lot of people are saying that Bernie won.
a lot of people are saying that Bernie won.
Yeah,
The
a lot
news
of-
outlets are saying that Hillary won, and you want to know why? Time
Because she
specifically,
did.
for instance, says that she basically won the debates. But guess who her number 7 top contributor is? Time.
Yep. Well,
I mean,
all right.
I went on CNN website to see if they posted the debates individually, and what I saw was the debate in 2 minutes, and the way they edited it, they made
It's biased.
it look like they just cherry picked
Hillary
the
stuff.
only good parts Hillary said,
Because
while cherry picking parts where Bernie was struggling a bit.
Republicans, Democrats, it doesn't matter. They're going to cherry pick whatever if they are financing them. That is the whole point of why so many people are calling for these companies to not be involved in any of the politics anymore. The important thing is that hopefully some people actually watched the debate.
Mhm.
Hopefully.
Mm.
I like grilled cheese. I had one for dinner.
That sounds good.
But no tomato soup.
I don't care for tomato soup.
Soup.
Hey everyone, it's time for Cat Planet.
What are we doing with Cat Planet?
Cat Planet,
Nope.
Cat Planet, Planet Cat.
Cat Planet?
Oh, you said Cat Planet? I thought you said Captain Planet.
Oh.
Cat Planet.
We are introducing Cat Planet to our very special friend, Mr. Death Star.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no!
Sounded like you were doing the cheese pizza voice.
No.
What was that?
No.
Did someone
Meredith,
say
why?
something?
I'm
God
sorry.
damn it.
You shouldn't have did that.
No, you shouldn't have.
I'm sorry.
No.
I still love you, Jen.
Fine, yeah.
Do you love me, Jen?
I guess.
You know what I love?
you.
You know what I love? Cheese pizza.
No.
You know what my favorite kind of pizza is?
Spaghetti.
Hawaiian.
Anchovies?
Oh.
Ooh.
Fuck the haters.
Hawaiian
I like
Touring
Hawaiian
pizza. Right next to San Francisco.
I like Hawaiian pizza.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I can't find.
Of
Yeah.
course, my second favorite is cheese.
No.
Cheese pizza.
No.
Yum.
No.
Yum.
Mm.
Yum.
Mm-mm.
Yum.
Mm-mm.
Yum.
If anyone doesn't get the joke, I hate that voice.
Excuse me. Hey guys, if I do get the cat, what should I name it?
um.
Hmm.
See, these names are popping into my head, but they're all like cheesy sounding fantasy names that you'd see in like an MMO or a RPG or something.
I don't mind those names. Right
As-
now, I was thinking Binks or Rosie, and those seem. I like Binks, but Rosie seems a little boring.
Ezra. Interesting one.
And it's a girl kitty.
Stream, help out. Toss some names at Meredith.
Give me some cat names.
Looks like we already have some.
Oh, I'm missing it. That's what I get for having my contacts out. Cat.
Dog.
I'm not naming it Snowdrop. I am not naming my cat Snowdrop. I want to avoid names with snow anyway, because Pangerbon was white, and I don't want to
Yeah.
think about that. So think of like some like not white names.
You
Or
know,
black.
if the godforsaken day should ever come that I try to adopt a cat, the only thing that I write on the adoption paperwork will be,
Can somebody give it a pussy, please?
Yes, I'm sure they'll approve you for adoption straight away.
Tigre might be one.
What?
Tigre. Tiger.
Oh, Tigre.
Yeah.
That's kind
That's-
of a male name.
That's a male name. I mean, so is Binks, but I like Binks, even if it's like a.
Or you could say Tigra.
Wouldn't it be Tigresa?
Or Tigresa.
Yeah, I'll stay away from the Spanish. I can't roll my R's anyway.
Ah, it's not that hard.
Yes,
I'm
it
with you
is.
there, Meredith.
It
I
is.
can't do it for the
Meredith.
life of me.
Meredith,
What?
say the word ladder.
Ladder.
You just made the roll R.
I didn't roll my R though.
You rolled the D in the same way that you roll the R.
Ladder.
Ladder. Ta-da. Just a really quick flick to the
Ladder.
alveolar ridge.
It's kind of like, it's almost, honestly, rolling your R's is kind of like whistling, to be honest. It's
I
about
can't whistle.
You can't whistle?
No.
Oh.
I can.
Couldn't try though.
It's kind of, you basically have to try and find a point where when you blow air and sound over your tongue, it's at a certain strength and a certain frequency that it causes your tongue to flutter.
Put your tongue on the alveolar ridge, which is where you put it when you want to make the D sound, and
Okay.
just hold it there, and
Okay.
and just exhale and relax your tongue until it starts to flutter.
Every time I do that, I just want to make a phlegm sound like.
Arr.
I know. I'm
Oh.
making a.
Err.
Sounds
Well,
like
you
a
don't have
sick
any-
duck.
You won't have any trouble pronouncing German then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yermin.
Deutsch.
Every time I get close, I like. It's like just me gargling. Like. I can't. Mm-mm.
I could name her Saoirse,
Saoirse might be one.
but what if Celtic names are cursed?
Then Koo's gonna have a bad time.
Mm.
You should name her Jontron.
No.
How about Jock?
She's a girl.
Name her Nutella.
Very long name.
Tortellini.
Ella?
That's an even longer name.
That's tennis balls. I mean tentacles.
What about
Not even-
Susie?
Same problem as Rosie. I like Rosie, but it's plain. It's okay. I probably shouldn't even be thinking about names until I actually find out if I got the cat.
This Optimus came out pretty good.
Also, check what I found on Tumblr. It's kind of a matchup between the Crystal Gems and the characters from Undertale.
It fits. My soul is dirty, and no amount of Clorox wipes will change that.
So I found out how much I owe each month for my student loans.
Oh, that's always a fun thing to find out.
Yeah. It's not that bad. Although I'll be at that rate, I'll be paying it off over the next 7.5 years.
God.
Well, at least there's a foreseeable end to it.
It's true. It's not even that much though. 7.5 years is a bit much for the amount I owe.
Can't you refinance it and pay off more every month than you need?
Yeah, I'm sure if I have the money at any given time, I can just pay it off in one whack. But I don't have the finances for that at the moment. So
Right.
All right, people. I do believe that I do believe that is otherwise it's getting to be time for us to wrap up the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. If you guys want to ask us any last minute questions or any last minute things of us, fire away. We answer them to the best of our ability.
Should probably wait 15 seconds.
I know. Gotta wait 15
Yeah, they
seconds.
only got to the 7 years.
Dang.
My eyes hurt and they are really
Then
good.
after the lag catches up, we'll have to wait for them to think of questions.
That would be a nose.
You are correct.
Yay! What do I win?
Another.
What
Oh,
were
we
your
got
thoughts on
questions.
the CMC getting their cutie marks?
I should
Eh.
not talk about this. You're not. No. Mm-mm. Somebody else do it.
I thought it was a sweet episode.
let's move on.
I didn't watch it.
Trust me, you don't want my opinion.
I don't watch MLP anymore.
Okay.
Favorite pie flavor.
Pie. I like that question better.
I love key lime pie. Holy shit.
Yes. I like pumpkin pie.
I think apple pie.
I don't think I've eaten pie enough to get an opinion.
Okay, that's a good one. Will there be a Discord of user friendship games? I'm planning on it, but right now life is way too hectic for me to set aside time to write it. If you want my honest thoughts on it, I thought it was the best of the Equestria Girls series so far, and that it was okay, I guess.
Yeah, I liked it.
Kind of like saying that episode 3 was the best of the prequels. That was a Star Wars, by the way.
I don't know. I feel like episode 2 is better than episode 3 at least.
No.
Might have also just been my age at that time. Though it also did have the infamous line, I hate sand. It's so sandy.
It's rough. and
But you
coarse and
are not
irritating.
But you,
Gets it.
but you are not sandy, which is why I love you.
You are not made of sand. I love you.
That was another quote I saw from the parody. Hey, wanna buy some death sticks? Actually, yes. You will give me all your death sticks. I will give you all my death sticks. Good. Now get the fuck out of here. I gotta get high.
Any other questions that don't involve getting high?
Damn narcotics, Anakin. Make the galaxy a terrible place to live.
Please, someone ask another question.
Remember, they won't hear us until 20 seconds later.
I know, I realize I'm begging to a blank wall. But they'll hear that, at least, in 20 seconds. My tempted beg. Funny joke. Toast, butter, jelly, or both?
Any. Or peanut butter sometimes.
I like both.
Me too.
Well, you can't have one without the other.
When I was in middle school once, whenever I had a field trip, my mother put me in charge of making my own lunch. So, God, why do kids like make the grossest things? I made butter and jelly sandwich.
Sounds. Ugh.
I know. Like now I think back and I'm just like, ugh.
Doesn't feel
Back
like I
then
feel
I
you
was
up.
like, back then I was like, ah, this is freaking delicious.
It's like fairy bread, kinda. If you think about
Well, but fairy bread is just toast with butter and sprinkles on top.
it. Yeah. Just replace sprinkles with jelly. Sugary
I mean,
substance.
my middle school sandwich hack was basically, toast without the toast.
Toasty.
Have you heard of a toast sandwich?
Yes.
I linked that in the chat before. Chat, there's basically this thing in England called a toast sandwich. It is a slice of toast between two pieces of untoasted bread.
They put butter on it.
And butter, yes. Amazing.
It's not like they're just like eating bread by itself.
They do that, though.
Sounds like something the Mad Hatter would eat.
Yeah.
Mustard! Now don't let's be silly.
Somebody asked who has the drugs.
Well,
If
Obi-Wan
I-
Kenobi
if
apparently
by
does.
drugs you mean puns, I have all of them.
Obi-Wan Kenobi, apparently.
I guarantee you at least half of the cast, the people that I work with, not going to demonize by saying the specific name, but half the people I work with probably have some form of marijuana.
Marijuana's
What's
okay,
the
though.
tolerance in Florida?
I don't know. We almost got it passed last time.
Is
I
it
never
medically
tried it.
legal?
Yeah. I've never tried it. I have no idea.
I've never either, but they really need to look into it for other research purposes as well. And, like, decriminalizing it is going to be the first step towards that. But, like, God, you could make so much paper and so many medical supplies out of marijuana. It's amazing.
You could save the rainforest by using hemp.
It can freaking
Oh, it's
cure cancer.
so-
I'm not joking. Anyway,
I am curious about they're doing research on the naked mole rats at my work because naked mole rats can't get cancer. They're trying to figure out like if there's some kind of thing in their RNA that they can inject into us.
the mole
No.
people began.
I think it's because their cells oxidize slower because there's a higher ratio of carbon dioxide to oxygen where they live because they dig down so deep. So I think that they just don't have as much.
Alright, stream. We're going to get going now. Thank you guys for coming out. Reminder, we'll be having another stream this weekend. So that'll also run a little over an hour as well. That one, because depending on what it is, we might do games, we might open it up to the public and stuff. But yeah, that's the option. And then we'll also be having a 200,000 subscriber big stream on the main channel. That will be open to everybody, and that'll be on the 24th, I believe. That's what we're planning for. But otherwise, we'll basically make a we'll make an announcement on the Patreon a little bit later for the next stream this Saturday, and then we'll have another one the week after that. So yeah, see you guys later.
Bye.
Say a prayer for our brothers and
Boy.
sisters who have been conscripted into the Skeleton War.